Hello, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Reaper's March. We are looking at Arenthia, technically a town in... that would technically be elsewhere, but, you know, this is Cyrodiil, or more correctly, Colovia. This is Valenwood, northern Valenwood, and this is elsewhere. So you got kind of a conflict going, and that's the whole shtick of Reaper's March, is that has seen so many battles that, yeah, it's now just called Reaper's March, even by the people that live here. That's basically the story. So, Qa'Rajh, that's a person that we've met before, I believe. I am guessing this is going to be... So this is a story mission, so I'm guessing this is going to take a while. Which is fine. That is absolutely okay. If a story takes longer than the 30 minutes I usually record for, that's fine. That's how it is. I can't change that. I'm not looking to cut corners in my recordings.
My friend, you cannot imagine how grateful I am to see you. I have need of a veteran in the Queen's service today. What brings you to Arenthia?
A priestess of the Lunar Clergy told me that find you out here.
A priestess of the... All right. Hey, we need to get things done here. Whatever brought you up the road, I'm not going to complain.
Me neither.
I have absolutely
so imagine
no
if I had
idea
done...
why the priest would send you to me. But I'll take all the help I can get. We've got a lot of work to do.
So imagine if I had not done basically things like this, then we'd end up in the same situation as Malabal Tor, where we'd basically have to say, oh, you know that quest that you did, like, several episodes ago? Yeah, you're not finished with that unless you have talked to the person that was... Oh, you didn't know that? Right. Okay, well, you're not done with this area until you do. Take a hike. How can I help?
Arenthia has been taken by invaders from the north, Colovians. I've been tasked to help the local resistance. It's a ragtag group led by a woman named Qa'Rajh. We have a rough plan, but we need help. To start with, grab a uniform off of this scout.
Then what?
Head to the safe house in the market. It's the hut with the lion statue at the bottom of the steps. Oh, and stop to listen to the propaganda illusion playing in the market square. It'll give you a sense of what we're up against.
I'll see you at the safe house then.
See you there.
The uniform of a Colovian soldier allows you to move undetected through occupied Arenthia. So I should probably put on that uniform. Appearance. Colovian uniform. So, I mean, I'm still a Khajiit, but apparently that's good enough. Okay. I'm guessing... Ooh, a path. Yes, I am getting distracted right off the bat. You know me. Of course I'm getting distracted. I'd be having a sick day if I wasn't. Ooh. Plus, you know, there is ores, crafting materials. And since they are so quick to gather, I see no reason not to do this. I mean, sure, if I was more focused, I could likely be done with the Elder Scrolls online, at least the main story part right now. But I'm not. And I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not. Like, this Let's Play channel isn't some sort of character shtick where it ends up revealing, haha, I'm just a normal guy. That's not gonna happen. The only thing that I've played up so far in all of my time of recording has been the episodes in Skyrim and Oblivion, respectively, where I have sort of gone to a raspy voice for the sake of doing a Dark Brotherhood quest line, but it's not really something that I do a lot because, you know, it's pretty hard for the throat, and I don't feel genuine about doing that. Okay. Well, this seems... Oh, so sentries will spot you, even if you're wearing a disguise, so you are to avoid them. And no, you can't just blast them with enough magic that they are quiet. That's not how that works. So, anyone with a torch is who you want to avoid. If at all possible. I mean, there are some places. We could just kill him and take his uniform. And we might have to, eventually. Sneaking would raise suspicion. Ugh. Well, I'm not gonna sneak then. I need you to turn around, buddy. You have not seen anything. There we go. Tower District. Okay. Now let's see if there are more people with torches. Yes, there are. You know, for a place that's right on the edge of a major armed conflict,
do not fear
it's
us.
surprisingly calm. Hello.
But do not
I'm listening.
doubt our
Yeah,
resolve.
We are
Yep.
committed, and we are not going anywhere.
Well, ooh, I'm going the right way. Convenient. Ah, so the outskirts of Arenthia is Khajiit buildings with Colovian walls and... Oh. Yeah, I know this is a safe house, but there is collectibles. And some ore. With some regulars to it as well. What is here? Mountain flower. Nope, not gonna take that. Could there be lore books or anything here? This looks sort of like a... Up! Wanted. Nimrian the Longfang. Wanted. Nimrian the Longfang. Let all who read of this notice be advised. The lunar clergy have set a bounty upon the head of the woman known as Nimrian, or the Longfang. This black-hearted cult mistress has been culling the impressionable youth of the backcountry for the last year, and is now believed to be operating her cult and bandit gang in Reaper's March. The cult follows the teachings of Hircine and are known lycanthropes or werewolves. They view Hircine's curse as a blessing and are attempting to spread it among the people of the March. If you seek her to claim the bounty, look to the Weeping Wind Caves east of Willow Grove. The people of that village have been warned to stay indoors at night, and reader, you too should be aware. No, should beware. But, the point got across. Weeping Wind Cave discovered. And where around is that, perchance? Whoop. Okay, cool. I like when they do stuff like this. So you basically pick up a bounty and like, huh? What's that about? And then it's like, hey, you know the location now because you've read about it. Oh, that's a shop. It might be active right now, but inconspicuous house. You know, if I went up and there was a giant sign saying that this is an inconspicuous house, I'd be very suspicious
Welcome
of
to
it.
the Arenthia Resistance.
Oh, it's not a problem that I'm showing up in Colovian equipment. You guys know that I'm actually not a... Ooh, I'm not stealing from these guys. Qa'Rajh.
Bright moon, traveler. I am Qa'Rajh,
clan mother of the Arenthia. Carrie tells me we can expect great things out of you. That's good. We'll need all the help we can get.
What's the plan, clan mother?
The Colovians are being deceived, and the truth will set us free. Gariel has learned that this attack on the march was prompted by the Stonefire cult. Worm cultists at the beck and call of Javad Tarn whisper in General Lavinia's ear.
Why will this information set you
The
free?
Colovians, for all their flaws, are a faithful people. If they find out that their general is in league with a Daedric cult, their resolve will break. But Lavinia herself will never crack. We need to wring a confession out of her second.
Who is her second in command then?
A centurion named Gavo. He runs the tower district for Lavinia. Gavo keeps a leash on his troops. He follows orders to a fault, and he keeps a tight schedule. Search the district for his plans, and we'll know just where to find him.
I'm getting a bit of a audio hiccup. I'm hoping it's nothing serious, but, well, we shall see. Hopefully this recording won't be botched. I'll figure out where to find him, clan mother.
That
Okay.
part of the city is named for the large tower at the back of the district. Gariel will meet you there once you've found what you're looking for. Go quickly. We have much to do, and we still have the main to sort out.
What do you mean, sort out the
The
main?
main. He's here. Some of the Quick Blades reported seeing him appear in a bowl of shadow stuff and bending a knee to Lavinia. He's been corrupted somehow. Qa'Rajh has always been a good and kind man.
I've seen his handiwork firsthand at Fort Grimwatch.
Then you know of what I speak. I think it's the Stonefire cult. It must be. Lavinia is in league with them. They're behind this Colovian assault. Whatever is affecting Qa'Rajh, it must stem from their dark magic.
Well, yep, we kind of know what it is, the Dromothra. And from how it sounded, it sounds like Qa'Rajh is basically living on borrowed time. So essentially the only way to break this curse would be to kill him. And then find a new main, but what will you do with him?
I don't know. I've no idea what's wrong with him. But if he's in league with Daedric worshippers... Dark moons... Let's deal with the Colovians first. We have a plan for them. Then we'll deal with Qa'Rajh.
Can you explain a bit more about this plan?
Certainly. Once you found the documents Kari is looking for, she'll be able to choose a time and place to strike. You and she will knock him out, bundle him back here, and we'll get him to confess everything to his troops.
How are we going to get him to talk?
I don't care if we have to parade that Colovian bastard around on a cart. We'll get him to tell the truth. His soldiers will desert at the news that they're under Daedric influence, and we'll get my city back.
Who are all these
Our
people?
little
We know
resistance.
most of them.
This isn't everyone, of course. We have a few more small groups spread throughout the city, but most of our citizens have no formal combat training, and most of the guard died in the fighting.
You really think you'll be able to retake the city?
Without you and Carrie? No. No chance. With our penchant for secret gathering and your able assistance, I think we just may see this through. So I pray to the bright moons anyway.
Okie dokie. That's good enough for me. So we are headed into the Tower District. Is that a manse? Oh no, that's likely the Colovian church. That you can see the spire of back there. What is Fighters Guild? Yeah, not at the moment. Ooh, what? Oh, that's because we have entered an area. Right, of course. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a scout in a box. So you do have some leeway before they discover you. Okay. These guys we can pass without issue, as there's no sentries among them. Sentries are an issue. Anyone else? Well, they won't know what's going on. Though I wouldn't think that a lowly scout would have the possible weight to them, to weight of rank, to allow them to just wander into any old... I know they are down there, but Colombian uniform. Well, if I'm getting discovered, I am likely going to be fighting anyway, and I can take... the fight, I can take the uniforms off of the ones that I fought. So that's not an issue. Right. Why the projections? I don't know about this General Lavinia. She's certainly charismatic, these stirring speeches, the sweeping words. Something about her manner puts me off. I don't mind a lady in uniform ordering me around or anything, but this whole magical projection business doesn't sit right with me. Oh well, as long as it keeps the wars away from here, I don't much care. A pragmatic person. Funny stuff, Sil. This doesn't appear to be what you're seeking. I don't care. I'm gonna read it anyway. Sil, just because I borrowed some moon sugar from your stash, which I replaced, mind you, does not give you the right to scare me half to death, sliding letters under my door and intimidating that you've sent assassins to kill me. We know, my eye. Very funny, Henlor. I don't care if it's something I need or not, I'm gonna read it. Big damn bucks. That is probably not important either. The carpenter came today and took a look at the bad beams. I know the Colovians were terrible people. All the bard tales tells us so. Apparently they were also terrible architects. The problem wasn't just old wood, but giant termites. I hate living this close to the eaves of Valenwood. All sorts of creepy things skitter their way into the house in the dark of night. Lo and behold, the very walls contained colonies of these creatures. Damn the box and damn the Colovians. I wish he hadn't told me. Now I swear I can hear them chewing. Lovely. So, are we saying that none of what we found here was important? It seems to suggest that. Okay. So I could technically sneak around inside the house, but out here, it would be a bad idea. Hello, fellow mages. Do not mind me. Another projection. Oh, it's just a pyromancer. I thought it was a sentry. In which case, I'd have a problem. Hop-a-day! There was one. Hop! Why, you're not a Okay. A bit more of a challenge, then. How about you? Are you a sentry? No, you're a soldier. That's fine. And any of you guys? Nope. Okay. Any of you guys? Nope. He's walking around down back there. Hiraxim. Okay. Let's start from the top. Not that bad. My neighbors disagree with me, but what difference does it make with the town if is occupied? What protection has anyone else afforded us? Just over the hills of the northwest, war rages over who gets to sit on a fancy chair, and the rest of us get to suffer. Why do we put up with it? Because we're helpless, that's why. Because we never learned more than most basic of citizenship requirements, wielding the swords we own but don't know how to use. Dominion, Covenant, Pact, they're all useless. I just want to live in peace. But why is it still glowing? I mean, I got the law book, thank you. These damn cats. Centurion, per your instructions, I am informing you of strange behavior amongst the Khajiit of the outer city. The one known as Marasatra has been seen praying to the bizarre lion idol out on the banks of the stream. I lack the expertise to determine whether there is any sort of latent sorcery occurring, or whether it poses any sort of threat to us. The troops want nothing more than to tighten the leash on these cats. If they see anything that might make them nervous, chances are high they will do something unwise and cause grave unrest. It is my opinion, Centurion, that a display of authority is in order. This concludes my report. But I don't know who sent it! Let me guess. A uniform. Yep. Oh. No. Again, ornate is not really something that I am looking for. Mostly because I just recently got a monthly update that fielded me with 100,000 gold coins, or 100,000 septims. So, again, yeah, I'm not short for cash. Key to protection. Lavinia, I have enclosed the crystal used to imprint your image on the illusion gear. You'll need someone to focus the crystal on you as you speak. Be sure to hang on to the main crystal. Should you need to change your speech, you'll need to use it to reattune the protection. This is delicate spell work. Do not lose the crystal. Your part in the plan is not so critical that you cannot be replaced. Thar. Whoa! What? Coffer. Yoink! Ah, okay. I'm starting to see how this is going to work. Okay, we might want to be a little careful exiting this house, as there is a sentry going rounds here. But he's far away. Perfect. How about you, sentry? Yes, yeah.
But do not
I'm gonna
doubt
go this
our
way,
resolve.
behind the
We
sentry by
are
the pole.
committed, and we are not going anywhere.
Yeah. You are jabbing your flab, lady. Agapitus. That sounds like an imperial name, but okay. Gabbo's itinerary. Meet with the Lavinia to discuss ritual requirements. Top priority. Take inventory at the docks. Begin moving out the goods. Meet with Tharn's representative at the tower. Go over security plans with the captains. Increase patrols. Discuss plans to root out the clan mother. Admission denied. Dear Citizen Agapitus, your petition for admission into the Mages Guild is yet again denied. This is not an institution into which one can buy their way, contrary to your intimidations. You lack the most basic of magical aptitude in defiance of our minimal requirements and even logic. We request that you cease correspondence and attempts to badger our representatives when they come through your township. The Mages Guild is a society for the gifted and the scholarly, not the wealthy and inept. Sincerely, Evoker Adept Qa'Rajh. Yeah, that seems fair enough. Anything else down here? That's just a door. Who asked them here? Outrageous! These people marched into my yard, my home, and demanded quartering and supplies. After they'd ransacked my cupboards and set up a fire pit on my lawn, I was told to sit tight and well and wait while they secured the town. I'm not going to be a prisoner or made my own home. I'm going to march right out there and give them a piece of my mind. Who asked them here anyway? Certainly it wasn't me. Well, a bit of fire in your heart can get you a sword through the gut. Well, unless you're careful. Okay. So going around the back here is a bad idea. It's a bad idea because the sentry down there is mostly at that corner. Which means that I have to just cut through here and wait for him to... Oh, he's far enough away. Fine. Zabibis. How much longer? I've been looking out the window and watching the time go by, waiting to see when this nonsense is going to be over. It all seems a bit much. I've been through my share of occupations, but this is getting ridiculous. How much longer will this go on? Luckily, I don't own anything they can actually use. I used to curse Zenithar for my poor luck with gold. Now I think I'll take a pilgrimage to one of his shrines and thank him. Who's to say this wasn't his plan for me all along? Oh, well, that's someone being optimistic. Ooh. A recipe that I do not yet know. Okay, what is this? Await my emissary. Gavo, my representative should be with you shortly. The meeting must be in private so as to not alert others of our true plans. Our true plan. Please ensure that you have time set aside to meet. Do not keep him waiting. I cannot ensure your safety should he be irritated. Tharn. Oh. But I know I'm done searching, but I'm not done searching. See? Rotten bread and spoiled meat. Well, that did it. My last 20 coins frittered away at markets so I could eat bad local food for the next few days. I long for the sweet, sweet flavor of the cuisine brought in by Khajiiti peddlers, the things they do with their food. Oh, I remember the scent of delicious cakes wearing fresh glaze as though it were polished armor. Even the meaty stews had a succulent, honeyed sweetness that caressed the tongue and brought shivers of delight. Just memory makes me ravenous. I suppose I'd better go boil up this pickled goosefoot or whatever horrible thing it is the butcher sold me. Alas. Yep. It ain't easy being under a different type of rule. And I likely martial law, I'm guessing. Okay. So a little cautious here. Should be fine as long... Yep, we're fine. No. Then we'll hold to the left here so as to not alert the sentry by the... These guys are fine. I keep forgetting that they don't inherently have to hold a torch. They do while out patrolling, of course, but...
The Mages Guild is recruiting to fill roles.
Don't mind me,
in
I'm just
new island
checking
refuge.
behind the tower.
Ivea, I think. Impressive.
Well met. How did it go?
I think I have what we're looking for. Here you go.
Excellent. Let me see. This is an amazing find, my friend. With this, by the green, we'll retake the city for sure. But, first things first, we need to get the Centurion to Qa'Rajh.
How do we do that?
Gavo is doing us a favor by delivering himself right to this tower. He's meeting someone he doesn't know. Get up inside the tower and watch for him coming from the gates. When he arrives, pretend you're Tharn's envoy.
What will you do while I'm talking
We need
to
him alive, right? You talk, I get into position. Then I introduce him to the butt of my dagger. Pretty simple, as these things go.
All right,
Keep to
I'll
your
get up
feet.
there. Well, if I could climb with anything else... Hello, just checking in the tower. Don't mind me. Overwatch. No. That's the wrong game.
Centurion Gavo. Good day, sir.
At ease, soldier. A good day indeed.
Back from the docks, sir?
Yes. Inventory went well. I'll be in the tower. Make sure I'm not disturbed.
No interruptions. Yes, sir.
Well, I didn't watch it, but I heard it.
You must be Tharn's contact. The Divines bless and keep you on this glorious day.
Well, I like the Imperial style gear. Yes, good to meet you.
Believe me, the pleasure is all mine. I never thought I'd have the chance to work with the illustrious Tharn family. If my old mother could see me now.
I'm supposed to get an update on how things are
Very well
progressing.
so far. We're taking stock of what we've managed to recover from the city in terms of material. I just came from reviewing our progress on the docks.
Very good. I think you'll do nicely, Centurion. Bonk.
Nice work. Not bad, if I do say so myself. He went down like a sack of eel jerky.
I don't know. I don't want to know how that is made. How do we get him to
You're
Qa'Rajh?
going to love this. You're going to walk their commanding officer right past the damn Colovians, straight out the front gate.
How am I going to do
Our
that?
mutual friend, Mr. Razumdar, has this appreciation for disguise. He may have even shown you this earring he keeps around. It has a very simple illusion spell woven into it. No good for long-term missions, but perfect for quick infiltration.
Well, it's certainly good that he's still alive, then. So I'll appear as Gavo, then. What about Gavo?
I'm going to gag him and dress him as your prisoner. Then, like I said, you simply walk him out the front gate. Easy as lying. This will take just a moment. You ready?
Ready. Cool. I mean,
Now to wake him up. Smelling salt should do the trick.
What happened? Who are you?
Another word and you're dead. Get up. This is your escort. Follow them and don't speak. You won't see me, but I'll be watching. Try anything and you'll be the first to die. Nod if you understand me. Such a good boy. He's all yours. I'll go on ahead, but I'll be nearby.
Okay. Well, that's certainly a... Okay, so can we now move past the sentries?
Nice catch you have there, sir.
Yes. Yes. Okay, I can move past the sentries. To an extent.
Hail, sir. Let me know if you need assistance.
No, I think we're good. I need to drink more water. Must have been that little shtick I played in the start of this episode. It's not running that much longer than expected, but I expect that we're not entirely done yet. I'd be positively surprised if we are, but let's see.
Good. You've arrived.
Oh, we're back in different armor then, right.
Carrie was right about you.
We have him. What do we do?
Originally, we were going to force him out into the street, make him confess to his soldiers firsthand. You found us a much more elegant way to see this done. We'll use their own illusions against them.
How will we do that?
The crystal you found will allow us to imprint whatever we desire onto their projections. We'll get Gavo to confess his connection to the Stonefire cult, and every Colovian in Arenthia will see it firsthand.
What should I do?
Right, you have the honor of holding the crystal. I'll interrogate Gavo, and Qa'Rajh will be on hand to ensure he cooperates. Just get the crystal pointed at him when you're ready to begin.
Point the crystal at Gavo. Got it.
Tell us what you're doing here. Who is behind the attack on Arenthia?
We are in league with the Stonefire cult. The cultists are here. They are hidden behind the walls of the temple district. They're performing a ritual, preparing the way for a dark anchor. They work to the dark orders of Javad Tharn, the necromancer.
Just what we needed. I knew he'd be the weak link we needed. Well done.
How do I imprint his confession on the illusions?
Take the crystal and head out to where Lavinia is spreading her message of tolerance and understanding. It should imprint a new illusion into every stand in the city at once. Some kind of magical resonance, I think. I'm no mage. The
Then what?
Colovians will break. Lavinia's forces will scatter. The perfect time to cut off the snake's head. According to Qa'Rajh, the general is using my favorite inn as her own personal manse. Kill her and we'll do the rest.
You're going to retake the city?
We'll marshal the resistance when you move out. The next time I pay homage to Joan and Jode, I plan to do so in a free Arenthia. Good luck, traveler. Good luck to us all.
Good luck,
You
clan
do
mother.
good work out there. I feel it in my bones. Once the Colovians are forced to face the truth, they'll scatter to the winds.
What will happen to the
We will
Centurion?
ensure he does not warn Lavinia. Don't worry, my friend. He'll be bundled onto a cart and smuggled out of the city. There's no reason to kill him. Gavo has played his part in this tale.
What about those cultists in the temple
I know.
district?
Gavo's admission has me rattled too. We have to deal with what is in front of us, and right now, we need to end Lavinia's grip on the city. Then, we'll take care of the cult.
Okay. It seemed fair enough. Well, I like that they're reasonable. Oh, now we're back to being just us, so sentries are bad. Anyone else? Boop. Oh, I only needed one? Oh, that's much better. I thought I needed to go to every stand. Wow. Okay, so where is she? In here. Okay, that seems reasonable enough. Sentries... No, we're here. Just this guy. Whom I should be able to pass by way of simple subterfuge. See anyone by the door? Yes, but none that matter. Friends, I'm stuck in a hole. Okay. Pyromancer. You're a sentry. We'll just go through here. Nope, there's another of those plants that looks like they're... you're a bother, aren't you? I'm just gonna scoop on past you. The Pious Arenthia Inn.
Only the ritual remains.
Excellent. Javad will be pleased.
Well, it's not gonna be that
too
deep
late.
because...
The Dark Anchor shall be created.
Oh! My stat booster was off. That's bad. Ow. Oh, you're not immune to stun. That's a pity. Kabloop. Nah. Boop. Oh, now I don't have a uniform. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that... Captured soldier. Hello.
Please.
Can I talk to you?
Don't let them kill me. I've surrendered.
What's going on here?
Gavo's confessions. Lavinia is a traitor and a blasphemer. Please. She's dead, isn't she? I just want to go home to my farm and my family. I never wanted any of this.
Why have you surrendered
Tending
yourself?
to some of our injured when your fighters came upon
What
us.
the fuck?
I surrendered to buy the injured time to flee. All of us that still hold the aid in our hearts have abandoned this Daedric plot. We want nothing to do with Lavinia's treachery.
Well, I am always one for mercy when the option is given. So, you pose no threat to us. You'll be held captive until the city is secure.
Thank you for your mercy. I won't be any trouble. Mara's breath. May the Eight keep you safe.
But this seems the most right thing to do. Like, this is literally a plot of a cult. Oh. Well, that's apparently not all that have given up completely. If you surrendered, you had the chance to make it out of this mess alive. That chance is only given once. Well, now it should be at least clearer. Whoop.
We've done it. Once they saw Gavo's confession, most of them abandoned the city. They're running home to Kolovia. The only ones still fighting are her loyalist corps. How'd it go with Lavinia? Yes,
she's dead.
You're just the best. Working with you is like that Argonian bard at my local tavern. An unexpected but very welcome surprise.
Well, Leathers of the Emancipator. Cool. Right, we will take this.
And Qa'Rajh's thrilled. By the green, I wish we could stop for a brew. But no such luck. You have more work to do.
Right, the cult and the main.
Gavo said. The temple district makes sense. The resistance kept talking about all the strange lights in that part of town. What do you want to bet that's where the main's gone as well?
I heard him talking to Lavinia. He is working alongside the
Damn
cultists.
It. I'll work with Qa'Rajh to contain the district. We need to keep the Arenthians out of there. You stop that ritual, find Qa'Rajh, and do what needs to be done.
I'll see it done.
Good luck in there. Hopefully the Stonefire haven't been able to finish their ritual.
It sounds like they have. Why do you need to keep the Arenthians out of there?
Qa'Rajh, the main is an unknown. Is he working with Thon willingly? We don't know, and I don't want the devout Khajiit of the city in there jogging your elbow. I can't
What do you
be
mean?
any clearer about this, my friend. The Main is the spiritual leader of the Khajiit. He wields enormous influence. If he's been turned, or he's defected, he cannot be allowed to leave that district.
Okie dokie. Well, we shall deal with that in the next episode. And until then, take care.